Alrighty guys, so we've got barbell RDLs. Now, RDLs are a tricky little movement because you can hurt your back quite easily if you're not doing them correctly. So my suggestion is go nice and light to start with and move your way up once you start feeling confident that you're getting it in the right place, okay? With an RDL, we'll start with the knees. I want you to make sure that when you're setting your knees up, that they are not locked out, but they're just off lockout, right? So you just have a small bend in them, but you keep them as straight as possible when you tip forward. You don't want to be bending through the knees and squatting as you do at RDL. You keep them as straight as possible, just not locked out, okay? From there, when you do an RDL, you want to make sure that you're rotating or hinging from the hip joint rather than bending through your spine, okay? So you just want to make sure that as you tip forward, one good way to tell is that when you tip forward, you can see that you've got a nice flat back, and two, that you'll feel a big sensation, a big stretch through your hamstrings in the back. If my hips are in the wrong position, you can see here how my lower back is now curved. My hips are in the wrong position. I've bent from the spine, I can't feel anything. So what you want to do is tip your hips back, stick your butt out. That means that your back is nice and flat again, and your hamstrings are nice and tight, and you can feel that stretch in your hamstrings. As you hinge forward, when you get to usually most people's mobility allows them to get just below the knees or maybe in line with the knees with the bar, okay? And that's as deep as you need to go. You can see how if I go further than below the knees with my hands, you see how there's no more movement in my hamstrings left, and the rest of the movement, it comes spinal. You can see I've now bent with my spine. So instead, go as far as your hamstrings will let you with a flat back, and then you come back up. That's as far as you need to go. Cool? Hands just outside shoulder width, chest nice and proud. Feet in line with shoulders, toes facing forward.